Ooh. That is some super speed fast account changing. It's like Olympic gold speed. I haven't had 6 people in here yet, but I got 6 thumbs down. Works for me. So, how has life been for everybody? It's nice and quiet here. I know I was supposed to do the vlog a day thing, and I just I don't know how people do. I just don't have time. I mean, anybody that does a vlog a day and says they have a life outside of doing a vlog a day, lies. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Much less multiple times a day. But even one a day, I just don't have it. I just don't have it. I guess because I value my free time more than I used to. I think I value it. Hi, Celeste. How you doing? Yeah, drive careful. The boys are down. I'm so fortunate. I am so blessed. These kids, their routine, they are spot on with their routine, and I don't get any lip. The only problem I ever have with the kids is when they fight each other, which, sibling rivalry and bickering back and forth and whatnot, it's going to happen. But it's like they're just so good. They're just so good. They're just really good. They get up in the morning, they do so good. They eat their dinner. Sometimes Jack's a little picky, and I have to make him something different. But, for the most part, I mean, there's no huge conflict within the whole household thingy. And then they go to bed at night so good. I'm like, okay, it's time to get your baths. And they go in there, they start their own bath. Most of the times they get their own clothes out of the drawer before they go back there. And I get them their washcloth and their fresh towel because it's up high and they can't reach it without risking, slipping or whatever. So I get all that for them, and they, they bathe themselves. Aaron helps Jack wash his hair and make sure it's rinsed. They are at that age that I'm loving. They're at the age that I'm loving because, Celeste, up to a certain age, you basically have to stay on top of them to wash inside their ears, to clean their ass, to remind them, you have to actually wash your feet. You can't just get them wet in the soapy water. You have to actually put a rag on your feet and scrub them. And we're past that. We're finally in that phase where I have rigorously pounded into their head the things that have to be done in the bathtub to the point that now they just do it. It's pretty much smooth sailing at this point, I think. Jack got one bad mark in school finally. And I mean finally. But I think it's because he's being a little rebellious and wants to goof off in class sometimes. Kindergarten, So I got to go to a meeting on Monday, not because he was bad enough to get a meeting, but because I haven't had a meeting yet with his class. And so I'm going to find out how he's acting in school because he's good here. So he better be good in school. I know he's been a little rebellious. Wants to be the Joker for a bit. Yeah. He's the cool kid. Jack's the cool kid for sure. Aaron's got a little mean streak in him in school. He can be a little bit rude. I think most of his negative comments in his agenda, when he brings his agenda home, is about Aaron was rude or disrespectful to other students or something. It's all, it's something where he gets really well with what he's got. He gets edgy, and little teeny things will set him off and he'll snap on somebody. But, there's no, I call this hump day home drama. There is none. I was just wondering if anyone else has any, because I don't. I don't have any drama. I went to the pet store today, and me and Doug met our new pet that we're going to get. It's a Herman tortoise, an Eastern Herman tortoise named Charlie. And he was born in October of 2016. He can live to be like 40 or 50 years old or something. And he is absolutely adorable. You can pet his nose, you can pet his face, his head. He shuts his eyes, he doesn't open his mouth, and you can kiss him. He is so tame. And I just fell in love, and I told Doug, I have to have him. He's a little pricey. I have to have him. Not any tortoise, I have to have him. He's pretty amazing. And he only gets approximately 15 inches full grown. I've been thinking about that damn tortoise all day. I want him so badly. I was going to get one of those. I can't remember what they're called. They begin with an S. But I started looking at videos about those types of tortoises, and they get kind of big, and you have to keep them outside because they get so damn big, and they've got giant poop. And I'm like, yeah, maybe not. But that seems to be that particular large tortoise seems to be a common pet in this area, probably because of the weather. The weather's good for it. But I love my turtle, my slider, and I figure if we make our own acrylic habitat like the right way, not just like a tank, but wider, we could set it up for both of them, and they could be together because they won't hurt each other. And they don't really eat all the same stuff because my slider is a spoiled little bitch, and he only wants what he wants. He won't eat any greens, but he is eating out of my hand now, which is adorable. He takes it right out of my fingertips. So this is what I do with my life when I haven't been doing my vlog a day. I've been actually doing life. But it's been nice. The positivity, you know. Well, not even the positivity, but the lack of voluntary negativity. Like, I don't understand. There's so much drama, and I get little messages here and there about it, and I'm like, wow, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. I would crawl under a rock and never come out. These people have absolutely no shame. Do dogs get along with turtles? My big dog would think it's lunch. Really? I think Sasha would do good. And I think Jewel would try to pick it up and carry it around, and I'd have to really discipline her on that. But if it turned out that way, I wouldn't let them around it. But I would tell you what, I almost did a video of it today too, and I didn't. I should have, so I could show everybody Charlie. He is amazing. He is so precious. And they got all the documents on him. They got a little file folder with all of his papers, his records, his health, everything, his health checkup, which is real important, especially for what they're charging. But he's going to live a long time. And some people spend 4 or 5 or 6 times more than this on birds, which are more susceptible to diseases. They're more susceptible to getting sick. Just like common lung sicknesses, you know, they got them delicate little lungs. I'm so sad seeing more and more friendships dissolve on YouTube. Well, you know, I'm going to be honest, Celeste. I've made some very good friends. Hey, Harold. I've made some good friends on YouTube, and the really good friends that I've made on YouTube tend to be the ones who have already backed away from Boyd. You know what I'm saying? They've backed away from Boyd. They backed away from Boyd a long time ago when it started getting like this. And I can't say that there are no friendships forged on Boyd. And on here, on the whole site. I'm not going to say that. But so many of them are not real. They're not real friendships. They're just, you know, like you have friends at work. You know what I'm saying? You have friends at work, but you really don't hang out with them outside of work. But you're like, oh, no, she's a good friend. But when you think about it, you know, I only really enjoy that person at work. I never even consider getting with them after. And then you've got friends at church, and you only see them at church and at church functions. And they're not really a friend. They're a church friend. And it's the same way here. You've got your loyalties here. And it's like when you have a a work friend and you finally do get a chance to meet up with them, like you invite them to a birthday party because, they're your friend. So I want you to come to the birthday party. And then you have your church friend that comes to the birthday party, and you have your childhood friend at the birthday party. And then that's when you realized which ones you prioritize when they start not clicking. And you're like, yeah, maybe they're not really that good of a friend to me. I kind of am going to side with this one. It's the same thing here. You got boyfriends. You got YouTube friends. Some people have friends in the drama, like really good friends in the drama community. And then they have really good friends in the crafting community, but they would never commingle. So this guy backed away from the bullshit. Yeah, me too. That's why I quit. One of the reasons I quit doing my vlog-a-days. I could see it getting heated. And I was like, yeah, I don't really even want to be out there in that shit. Because it's just purified shit. And there was going to be a lot of backbite and a lot of folks. The funny thing is, Harold and Celeste, as I saw I already told this to a friend like a day or two ago. I see Boyd when things start going south for one person. I see it as a bar fight. You know how on a movie or on a TV show, two guys will start fighting and you got all these people in the background shooting pool, playing darts, dancing, laughing, drinking. And then two guys get into a fight. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the fight, everybody that was hanging out and chilling is fighting. It's like the whole bar erupts in a fight. It's so dumb. And that's the way it is on Boyd. People that weren't talking to each other, they weren't going after each other. They didn't have a dog in the fight, no horse in the race, no monkey in the circus. And then all of a sudden, like right now, there's one thing with donations that's the main topic. I'm not bringing it up because I ain't growing my channel off stupid shit. And so you got that going on. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's coming out and, they're giving their opinion, which that happens. You give your opinion, but then other people go, well, I don't like her opinion, so I'm going to attack her in the video. And it's like, what? Wait, what? So now people's opinions are attackable? Wow. So I see. Oh, God. It's the same idea. Everybody in the background, suddenly there's a huge bar fight. Everybody's fighting everybody. And it's like, what the hell is going on? It's like so many people out there were just waiting for the opportunity to jump on board and do their videos and give their opinion. And it's like, you didn't donate. You didn't know the person that well. Just because you talk to them on the internet doesn't mean you fucking know them. I know both the players involved since 2015, and I don't even know them that well. And I've spent many, 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 many hours with both of them. And it's just sad the way people, they have a way higher opinion of themselves than is real, than is realistic, than is actual. And it's such a tiny little world they live in here. This is where they matter. Here, they are somebody. Here on the Boyd, they are somebody. People know them here. They know me here. And everyone's like, they know you where? Oh, they know me on the Boyd. And people outside are like, what the fuck's the Boyd? And then you realize how small you actually are. So you crawl deeper into your tiny bubble where they know you. So sad. So anyway, I bought some seeds. And I'm getting some pot and soil this weekend, and I'm doing my plants, and I'm pressure washing my home, and we're trimming. We're probably going to completely take down the shrubs at the end here. Yeah, I didn't donate. I'm just a spectator, no side. Really just watch them both occasionally. Oh, I have an opinion about it. But, if somebody has asked me privately, what my opinion is of it, guess what I do? Oh, guess what I don't do? I don't fire up an entire video to give them my answer. I specifically answer that person if I choose to. That's the shocking thing about adulting. I just answer them personally. They ask me personally, you know. If they were to say, "Oh, you need to do a video about it," I'd say, "You do a fucking video about it. It's not my business. I don't have no part in this. This is not my business." I bought a humidifier for my plants. Do you know where the best place to put it in that room? I'm new to this whole plant thing, and my plants are all outdoors. None of mine are indoors. I mean, I'm sure I could bring them in, but I like nice, durable, tough plants that don't require a whole lot of upkeep. Yeah. I'm not trying to learn how to cultivate and breed and cross clone. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm not doing any of that shit. I just want to have pretty plants outside. Oh, I'm on here. Doug just came in and thought I was talking to him. It's 10 o'clock already. It took me forever to get this started, Doug, because I couldn't get the camera to register. I couldn't get the micro. This is every time. StreamYards is sorry as hell, man. So, I had to dump the cookies and then I had to re-log into everything. It was just ridiculous, man. Oh. So I'll probably try to do some videos I was telling them about Charlie. Yes. Huh? Who's Charlie? I'm going to beat you. He knows who Charlie is. One precious, adorable tortoise. Oh, God, no, me either. I just want to keep 6 alive for pretty viewing and cleaner air. There you go. I want to get a ficus, a real one, or some type of an indoor palm if those exist, because I have a whole beach theme and ocean theme going on in here. I didn't mean to. Every time I see stuff like that, I grab it. I can't keep plants alive. Really? Get you some succulents. Those things can pretty much, they go on forever. Oh, you live in a very cold area. Yeah, you'd have to keep them indoors for sure in a very warm area. But I think succulents are a pretty durable plant. I know I'm going to make a succulent garden. I've wanted to do a succulent garden for about 5 years now, and I keep putting it off. But definitely want to. And I'll probably do videos of that and the upkeep and how I fail or how I succeed. And we're getting ready to put some cabinets up in here finally, and I'm sure I'll video that. And I got a lot of little things that I could start posting. I'm not running around the house or running around the internet trying to find reasons to go on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to find a reason to fire up a fucking camera and start talking. When something happens, if I feel like recording it and posting it, I will. And as far as like edited videos, until I get me some new software, this is the way it's going to have to be, because when I go to edit with the program that I've got, it keeps cutting off, and all the work that I did on my editing is gone. Boop, gone, error. It's got a little error thing up there, and I'm like, I quit. I'm done. So if I'm not streaming it, it's not going to be able to be put up unless it's coming from my cell phone. But anyway, did you bring anything home? No? Okay. Yeah, this wasn't meant to be a long stream. I just wanted to say hey to everybody and acknowledge that I have not been putting up a vlog a day. And that's because I told a friend I can't, because A, I don't have the time. B, I don't have that much to talk about. C, Netflix is awesome. Those are enough reasons to not do a vlog a day, right? My best friend gave my dad an African violet. Ooh, in 2003. I kept it alive till 2012. Aw. So yeah, I've been watching Outlander. I really like Outlander. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go on a vacation to Scotland one day. It'll be a long time, but I do eventually want to do that. And see all the castles and the ruins, and I just, what did you eat?
Stop somewhere.
Where'd you stop?
Little Caesars.
You ate at Little Caesars? What did you ate a whole pizza?
No, breadsticks.
Oh, you ate breadsticks. I was like, damn, dude.
I ate the whole pizza.
I was like, holy shit. Oh. Oh, well, it'll make a turd. Yeah.
But what I had there, I can take to work tomorrow.
Hi, Skunk Ape. I don't know who you are. I didn't call you anything. Somebody on the side chat's name is Skunk Ape. Doug, I had 6 thumbs down in the first 45 seconds. Right. Now I've got 12, so I'm just going to have to shut my whole channel down. Yeah.
She had all her toes. She got 10.
Hi, Laura. Thank you very much. Now, you know I'm not pretty. I'm so fugly. You know that. You know that. Doug said you're not on camera, are you?
No, I mean...
Oh, he means the way that I'm sitting. Yeah, I'm kind of sitting with my boobs pushed up because it's more comfortable because my titties hurt. Because I had a bra on today and it was way too tight and it killed my titties so bad. It hurts so bad. Do you know, you ladies that have been pregnant before, do you know the feeling when you are breastfeeding and you get engorged, and when that milk has the letdown and it starts to release and it has that achy but good feeling? Do you know the feeling that I'm talking about? Because I breastfed for 5 years straight between two of mine. And that letdown feeling was sweet and awful pain. Awesomeness. I don't know how to even... That's the way my freaking boobs felt today when I pulled that tight ass bra off, because my titties are getting big and I got to get a better bra. But I had my arms propped where my boobs are pushed up, and Doug was like, "You're not on camera, are you?" No, I'm not on camera. My titties are killing me. Oh. How are you going to eat breadsticks, which is junk, and then come home and make popcorn, which is junk? Hi, Caustic Soda. I don't know who you are either. Take a hot shower. Oh, yeah. I take my shower before bed every night. Sorry, wrong account. Be right back. Okay.
4 or 5 days.
Huh?
Take a shower in 4 or 5 days. That's it.
I can't hear you.
So I take a shower in 4 or 5 days. That's it.
Doug said he takes a shower about every 4 or 5 days. He's so full of crap. I would not let him get into bed if he took a shower. I wouldn't let him live here if he took a shower every 4 or 5 days. Oh, hey. Hey, Martha. I was waiting to see who you were. We were just talking about titty milk and how it feels when the milk starts to release finally after becoming engorged. And how awesome and painful it is at the same time.
Sounds like a good old time.
It was a good old time. And how your boobies get so big, if you could take one off and throw it at somebody, you could kill them. They get that engorged. It's terrible. And you know, I don't know if any of you can relate, but if you breastfeed and you're walking through the grocery store and you happen to walk down the baby aisle, even if your kid is nowhere around, and you walk down the baby aisle and you smell the baby smells, the baby powder, the baby diapers, you can smell it. Gush. So I realized it was an issue, and I finally started wearing those bra pads. I could be in a store and my kid nowhere around, and another child would cry, and I would gush. I was like a dairy cow. And don't make any fat jokes, because I wasn't fat then. No. I could have got a job at Starbucks. Ew! It's gross. Doug! Martha said, Doug. That's neat though. I don't have any kids. Really? Yeah, it is. It is neat. That's saying that a woman can bleed without being cut, give milk without eating hay, and bury a bone without digging a hole. So bad. So bad. Women are amazing. Harold said, so that's why that happens. He is loud. He was getting ice. He was. Oh. Oh. Holy bejeez balls. No, my man's home. Big Papa. Baby Smacks. Baby Squirrel. And see how his night went at his second job. He works hard for the money. Yes, I've known Rosie a very long time. I've met her, actually. I watch her. I just haven't watched anybody recently. I love Rosie. And Rosie loves me. And that I do not doubt. Yeah, Rosie came all the way to Jacksonville, Florida. I met Rosie and I met Cooper. And I had already met Dory Lynn. You got blocked. Oh. Watch me. What do you mean watch you? What are you talking about? Yeah, I met Rosie in spring of 2015. That's when I met her. First time I ever had any contact with her was on a panel. I was on a live stream panel. Drory Nadav's live stream, and Rosie came on. And that's when I first met her. And we started talking, you know. Harold, Martha's fantastic. Calamity. Yeah. I've known Martha and Diesel since 2015 as well. I've known them for a long time. I seem to have retained all of the chill friends from Boyd and kind of distanced myself from the not so chill friends of Boyd. I need friendships. I don't need the drama. I just don't want it. Don't care for it. Got enough shit going on in life. And at 49 years old, don't have any interest. Don't fucking care. I just want my friends. I want my chat. Yeah, Harold, I think she got blocked from Rosie's. And then Laura says, I looked at lots around here. They're going up to like 800 just for lot rent in Central Florida. Gosh, see, and we're looking to buy a lot. I mean, a piece of land. We're not renting anymore. We're just, as soon as we get the land we're looking for the price we're wanting to pay, that's it. We're not moving anymore. That's where we're staying. That is our settling point. Because our plan was originally, since the mobile home is already paid for, the plan was originally to buy the piece of land and pay cash. That's not going to happen and still get the amount of land that we want. So now the plan is to be able to finance a piece of land for 5 years and get a bigger size piece of land. Our payments wouldn't be $400 a month. No, I'd love to find an acre, but for the area we want to be in, as close to the beach as we can get, we're not going to find an acre. Anything an acre or more is going to be zoned commercial. We're finding that out. But we can get a little over half an acre. And even if it was just a third of an acre, that's plenty for us. For what we want, you know, it's just me and Doug and the boys. And he wants a building and I want a garden. And the boys are going to have their space for their stuff. So I think a little over a third of an acre would be fine. Hi, Cindy. So we're not going to sell out on that. We're going to stick to our guns on the amount of land we get and that we can afford to pay it off in a 5-year span. Telling you need to hop the border and live off grid in Canada. No, I can't. No, I need the luxuries of air conditioning and a store right down the street, and and to have that in Canada. Of course, if I move to Canada, it's going to be where my son's at. I can't afford it. I don't know many that can't afford that, honestly. Where he's at, I had a 1/4 acre with a small house, and it was plenty big. We had one place we had was less. It was less than 0.20 acres. It was less than a fifth of an acre. Another place we had was 5.5 acres, which was more than we ever used. Another place that we had was just at a 1/2 acre, which was plenty big. I mean, it was plenty big. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was just over. It was like 0.72, I think. It was close to an acre. And that was plenty big. I don't live in an igloo, honest. I know I've seen your place. You did videos from there before, like showing it around and stuff. Oh my, no. See, Martha, you need to stop playing. Stop. All right, people, you need to thumbs me up if you're going to give me some chat love here. This is your soft place to fall when you don't want to listen to the bullshit. Bring warm clothes. I'd bring all my clothes if I lived there, What are you watching, Doug? What's it called? What are you watching?
Ancient Aliens.
Oh, he's watching Ancient Aliens. What's that StreamYard link? What do you mean? What's StreamYard link? You mean to join the panel? Yeah, that's not happening. I don't know who you are. And I'm not paneling anybody up anyway. On my channel here, I really try not to do that on this channel. I've had this channel a long time. I just want to make some friends. Cool. Well, this is the place to do it. But I don't really panel anybody up here. You need all your clothes. Just saying, it's fucking cold, right? Yeah. So... I think I'm going to get off of here. It was nice talking to everybody, and I would have been on a lot earlier, but I had all that crap going on with StreamYards not acknowledging my Yeti mic or my camera, and it was just every time. So, I'll try to do another one. It's nothing. Don't look forward to anything exciting. Just, we're going to talk, and I really want to talk about that one little crime thing going on. That's what I want to talk about. But the crazy bitch, that Lori Vallow bitch. Hugs back to you, Martha. Thanks for coming by and talking to me, everybody. Good night, Celeste and Skunk Ape and Harold, Martha, Laura, Cindy, and Toxic Trolls of Rock and Roll. Toxic Trolla of Rock and Rolla. Bye, Doug, Martha said. He said, bicycle. He's a silly, silly man. You guys have a really good night and enjoy the drama, but good God, stay out of it. It is not worth it. Them people ain't worth knowing. Laters. Oh, yeah. Thanks for stopping by and listening to my shit. Hit the red button below and hang out with me some more. And everybody have a fantastic night. Bye.